There's definitely one thing that startups miss out on, and that is something that I've always talked to all my startups, portfolio companies as well. That to build that very unique brand narrative, that brand story that is there, which is very important for any brand. And most startups, because we deal with early stage startups, tend to push it for a later stage. They say that we'll get more capital and then start doing more branding activities or things of brand narratives and brand positioning. But what they tend to miss out on is that while they're in their growth stage and there are consumers who are using the product or learning about the brand, if there's no clear brand positioning or brand identity or a brand narrative, what happens is that they start making their own narrative around the brand. This is where the brand starts losing the control over what they want to be known as, what their own positioning should be. And then to get back at creating a alternate positioning from what has already been perceived in the market becomes a very uphill battle. So that's something I would definitely recommend, that branding, positioning, very important things. Your brand narrative, your story is very important for the audience and for a scalable brand. So when you're at a larger stage, you're always associated with the right communication. So get that going from the get-go. You don't have to invest heavy capital into it. It can be done smartly, and that's what we advise to our portfolio companies as well. Great initiative by the Atal Incubation Center. I think it was very important. It gave a very realistic insight into how startups need to start discussing with VCs. There are two sides of two different sides of the same coin, I'd say, and VCs definitely help startups help grow to the next stage and eventually grow to, let's say, an IPO level or whatever. But what is that sort of like an icebreaker here for a lot of the startups that I saw, to be able to interact with VCs in a semi-formal manner, where if they could openly ask questions and get real answers. Very real answers is what I think they got, and must have opened their eyes on what VCs are looking at, or what next steps they should be looking at in their growth journey, be it from a funding perspective or growth perspective as well. At Anthill Ventures, our primary thing is we look at the entrepreneur. That is very important for us. We look at courageous entrepreneurs because we are looking at very early stage startups. So there is always the option of pivoting if an idea doesn't pan out as you initially thought it would. There's always the option to pivot and move, but that is dependent on the founder. So if we have a strong founder in place, then I think half the battle is won. And then as Anthill Ventures, it is our responsibility to make sure that we're giving them the correct market access, the correct situations, parameters, and partnerships, corporate access, all of those things for them to be able to scale with speed.